Well, thank you so much for joining the party here at HSN. My name is Brett Chuckerman, and summer host pick is in full swing. Now it's the summertime. Nobody wants to vacuum themselves, but we all need to get it done every single day. And so thousands, millions of people worldwide have counted on the iRobot name to be their robot vacuum, to do the vacuum cleaning better than any upright and better than any canister, and to do it without needing to do any of the heavy lifting yourself. Now that being said, a brand you recognize, a product you've seen out of the marketplace today. This is why you shop HSN, and this is why you come join us for our summer host pick event. For the last time ever to be offered at HSN, for the lowest price in the entire country, the lowest price we've ever offered, today for only 500 customers, you get the best-selling customer pick iRobot 770. This model is a $500 vacuum in and of itself. However, when you shop with us today for Host Pick, you get 3 years of replenishment kits included with your purchase today, an additional $135 bonus, free and included, filters, sweepers, brushes, 3 entire years worth of replacement kits, free and included, in addition to getting your $500 Roomba 770 for only $72 on a credit card. This is the lowest price we've ever offered. It is the best, most comprehensive deal we've ever offered. It is a phenomenal housewarming gift. It is a genius gift to give to anybody who's about to have a baby and who needs a clean home and does not have the time to do it. For anybody with dogs and cats who feels like vacuuming and cleaning is a daily chore, let the robot do it for you. Relax. Open that bottle of wine we were just talking about. Cook in the kitchen with Ming. Sit back and shop here at HSN. Treat yourself to getting rid of one of the most laborious chores you do in your life, and to do it with technology that works better than the way you're doing it yourself. Now, Leah Little is joining us, and you'd think she was about to have a lot of heavy lifting work to do to vacuum clean her studio.
Tough job, right?
But no, she's just gonna sit and chat and chill and hang out.
Exactly, and I will take you up on one of those glasses of wine. Because now you can multitask and have a glass of wine while you vacuum without having to even stand up. And that's the beauty of having the Roomba. And wow, to your point, Brett, what a value today. You know, over the years here, I've been offering Roomba now about 9 years, and I can tell you, to be able to have that 770 model for the host pick today, to be able to have that huge replenishment kit, and to be able to have the time back in your life, and that really is the key. And you just transitioned, I think, so brilliantly to it, because it really is about, does it do the job better?
Yep.
Because just because it does it, well, that's one thing. Well, if it's just a, you know, little bit of a
you
vacuum.
and I can talk about this. We both admitted we were both skeptics. We both said, yeah, but once a week I'm still gonna have to pull out my upright. Yeah, but once a month I'm still gonna have to do it myself. You don't.
You don't.
It does it better. It gives you the cleaning path. It gives you the little carpet lines, and you can program it. You can set up virtual walls so it won't go somewhere in the house where you don't want it to go. It doesn't get tangled in cords and cables. It's a ravely reviewed customer pick, and this is, hands down, bar none, the best, most complete, most comprehensive package that the iRobot family has ever offered. If you go and look for the iRobot 770 at any website, not just HSN,
that's right,
it's $500, and it does not come with a single additional replenishment kit. Here it is, a $500 770. Today is a treat for host pick for each and every single one of you, and by each and every single one of you, I mean 500 of you,
and that's
as we broadcast in millions of homes in America.
But only a chosen few can really get a hold of it.
$72 gets it home, and we want to show you just how effective it is at standing up to the worst of the worst.
So you saw it there kind of go to work. What it's going to do is it's going to vacuum for up to 3 hours, and then it goes back home and puts itself away. It knows where it's been, where it's going, where it needs to go next, so it creates a map around the room. But the real question is, well, does it really do it better? Well, obviously, it's going to pick up what you do see. So one touch to say hello, one touch to say go vacuum that room. By the way, you can use the scheduler, so you never even have to touch it or pick up the remote control. So obviously, we're going to let it go to work on that side, picking up what you do see. Now, what we're going to do over here is I'm going to put down sand on a sand-colored carpet, because there's dirt in your carpet that you don't see, that you don't know is there. I mean, maybe if you're in Florida, it's sand, but maybe if you're in the rest of the country, it might be some other form of dirt that's hiding in your carpet. That's why it's so darn heavy when you're replacing your carpet. So what we're going to do is I put in sand. Now, I'm going to use this huge shop vac. Now this is a power vacuum behind me, and we're gonna pick up all of the sand that I just put down, and then we're going to let the Roomba go back and pick up what was left behind. So you see this monstrosity? Think about what you'd have to do, right? You have to go find it. Then you have to unplug
Not to
it.
mention, this is a $500 machine in and of itself, and you got to find a place to store it.
Right, more powerful
it's a mess.
than what you would think of the normal upright, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna vacuum all the sand up, and then we're gonna put the Roomba down and see what is left behind. Okay, now think about when you're vacuuming, you're using your back, you're using your muscle power, you're using your time, of course, you're using your energy. You are now having to go over and over, and when you hear dirt, what do? You stop, you do it again, you hear that sand, let's just do it again right there, because I'm hearing it come through. So now, all of this time, all of this energy, when you could be having that glass of wine or anything else, and now, you would think that there would be a boatload of sand and completely clean, right? Because now this power vac has done it. Now, here's what I want you to see. This little Roomba is gonna do a better job. How do I know it? Because I've been doing this for 9 years, and I can tell you I own literally generation after generation, and this is the one you want in the 770. So just so you know, it's an empty bin. There's nothing in here as far as the sand goes. You can schedule it, or in this case, we'll just touch the little icon on the top that says go clean my room. Now, as it's going to work, what it's doing, and that might look random. You might say, why is that Roomba going in a circle, around and around and around? What it's doing is it's actually mapping the room. It's charting a course so it knows where it's been, where it's going, where it needs to go next. That little magnifying glass is coming on the top. That's something called Dirt Detect. It is exclusive to iRobot because this is not a vacuum cleaner. This is a robot. And that Dirt Detect kicks in, and see how it's scrubbing and it's staying in that area? Remember how I just said a second ago I could hear that dirt coming through, that sand coming through, so I just gave it another pass? That's exactly what Roomba's doing. It imitates human behavior because it's a robot. It's not a vacuum cleaner pretending to be a robot. It is a robot kind of acting like a vacuum cleaner. So what it's doing is making, get this, 60 decisions a second. It has 30 different behaviors, and by behaviors, I mean it will untangle itself if it interacts with shoelaces or gaming cables or cords or whatever the case might be. It will also know how to follow along a wall, so even your baseboards will be cleaner. It can get into nooks and crannies and corners. It can untangle and get itself out of nooks and crannies and corners. And in just this short amount of time that we've been talking, let's just show you. So over here, what you did see is obviously picked up, right? And it's gonna vacuum for 3 hours. So you can see that for yourself. Now over here, remember, we just ran that power back, right? So let's just get this bin out here and show you. Are you ready? Look what that Roomba picked up.
And that this big guy, this big industrial machine missed.
Left behind.
And this needed Leah's hands. It ruined her manicure. She was schlepping it around the house. And the time. This one can be scheduled to run when you're not home. It can be scheduled to clean where the cats and the dogs leave dust bunnies and hairballs everywhere. This is the one that takes one of the biggest headaches and hassles out of your life. If you're the one who does the vacuum cleaning, you get to make this decision. You do not need permission from your spouse. And today is a special day to shop iRobot. This is a deal that we have been holding on to as a sweet last chance ever, lowest price ever celebratory gift. Today, and only on 6 Flex for this show, and only available for now about 400 callers, you get the 770, the $500 iRobot, the brand of choice, and you get not one, not 2, but 3 full years of additional and replacement and replenishment kit parts to go along with it. These are $45 a piece, and you get 3 of them included in your purchase today, in addition to getting the $500 770 for only $429.95. And if you sign up for the HSN card, you can get an additional $40 off of your purchase. That is the biggest and best promotional savings special we have ever done, to sign up for the HSN card and take an additional $40 off your purchase. But I want you to stop for a moment and think, where do you miss?
Right.
Where is there dust and pollen,
dust bunnies,
and dander,
yes,
and dust bunnies collecting under the bed, under the sofa, under where the dogs and cats hang out all day. Are you gonna lift up those heavy pieces of furniture? Do you feel like your house is almost making you sick with the amount of dust and dirt and debris that's been collected? Let a robot do the work for you over and over and over again in every corner and crack and crevice of your home while you shop.
Exactly.
While you do your nails.
While you sleep.
While you cook with Ming Tsai. While you head out of town.
Exactly.
It's an amazing experience, and it truly does work. It is not a gimmick. It has worked over and over and over again for millions of homes worldwide. Don't accept an imitator brand when you can get the iconic brand at a better price than you'll find anywhere in the entire country on any major shopping website, only because you're with us now for Summer House Pick.
Come on over to the bedroom, Brett.
Okay.
Check this out. So
Getting a
here
little
you
fresh
go.
with me
now
today.
That you're, we're gonna play around here and see how much the Roomba will pick up underneath the bed. Right? So when you think about vacuuming, you just hit the nail on the head. You're talking about underneath the chair, underneath the sofa, underneath the bed.
Yep.
What do you think? Now, this is gonna go where vacuum cleaners don't normally go, right? This is going to get into those little crevices, those little corners, so that you don't have those dust bunnies. So that as you're sleeping, you can have a cleaner, healthier home because they're not underneath the bed out irritating your allergies. Now, notice how it goes underneath the bed and it goes right through that bed curtain. So now it's gonna go right onto the carpet from the hardwood. It can know which is which, and it absolutely adapts to its environment. Let's talk about iAdapt. So what this is gonna do for you is it's gonna give you behaviors that are robot behaviors that are sort of like human behaviors, and that's gonna be dirt detect. If you hear something, you stay right there and keep vacuuming in that area, right? Escape behavior, so it doesn't get stuck on cords and cables or in a little corner. Anti-tangle behavior, so it doesn't get stuck in your shoelaces or your game cables. Cliff detection, so it doesn't fall over the staircase. Wall follow, so it can get all of those little dust bunnies. And that light touch, you'll notice as it slows down, as it starts to come upon a wall, which is beautiful. And then remember, you've got an upgraded series here. We for so many years, we offered the 500 series, but the difference is that now you're gonna have the stage 2, the advanced cleaning head, the AeroVac series, and I'm gonna talk about that because it actually acts like a trash compactor inside that bin, so it gives you more power and more suction. Dirt Detect 2, so now it not only sees and it not only hears the dirt, it sees the dirt. I kid you not. That is part of the Roomba technology because it's a robot. And you also have the dual filters. This is the only model we've ever offered that gives you the dual filters to, again, give you that healthier air. And I can tell you, and again, I love this as it goes to work here, it's so important for you to realize that you have an advanced cleaning system. It is a patented 3-stage process, so that side spinning brush draws everything into those counter rotating brushes, draws it to the back of that bin, so that you've got that cleaner, healthier home. And no other robot, there are imitations, but no other robot is gonna do what this one does.
No other robot is the same robot that's used to go find bombs and was used to go in after 9/11. I mean, you save people's lives.
It's true.
Here's the thing, okay? You have 10 minutes to take advantage of the biggest and best sale we've ever offered from iRobot. You may or may not know, but I'm the host of a news show on Wednesday nights called Connected Life, and it's all about the best in technology. We have not been able to offer an iRobot in my show because this sale was reserved, and they will not give us any other sale offers while this was available to us. They have to, make other retailers happy, make other outlets or venues happy. This is a one-time only steal of a deal offer that is now available for about 300 customers. If you're thinking about it for your sister who's about to have a baby or your daughter who's about to be a mom for the first time, I can tell you as a father with 2 young kids to not have to do the vacuum cleaning, but to know that my crawling daughter is not gonna pick up hairballs from my dogs and cats, to know that the cereal crumbs and the cat food pieces and the dog and the cat hair and sometimes the human hair is all being taken care of without me having to add another chore to my day. It is a huge relief. So whether you want to treat yourself because you have dexterity issues and it hurts your back to take out the vacuum cleaner, whether you feel like your home is just never ever clean, or you want to gift this machine this is the model, the price, the time to buy. And it's not something you ever have to worry about. It will never fall off a stairwell.
Yeah,
it will never pull all of your fancy electronics off the table. Every single thing has been thought of by iRobot. So if you're gonna invest in a robot vacuum for your home today, you get to buy the best of the best, and you get it for a huge deal savings. Remember, with 3 free replenishment kits, you're getting over $630 worth of technology for $71.66 on your credit card. In fact, if you've got an HSN card, you can use VIP financing and get it home for under $48. And look at that,
Right
not
there.
falling down.
Right to the edge. Didn't have a care in the world when it came to that cable. If you have pets, you need this. Because now you're gonna have the cleanest home you've ever had before. If you have kitty litter, if you have pet dander, if you have a pet, you have pet dander. If you don't have a pet, you still have pet dander because you walk it into your house in your shoes. When you think about having that cleaner home every day, I mean, who vacuums for 3 hours a day? If you have pets, you probably spend a heck of a lot of time vacuuming or wishing you were vacuuming. Now, you don't have to worry about that because the Roomba is gonna do it for you. Over here, talk about pets. Wow, look at this carpet, right? Whether you want to use the remote or whether you want to use the scheduler. Remember, you can schedule this and you can program it to run every single day for up to literally 3 hours a day at the same time, at different times. You choose when you want that robot to run. So what's so exciting here is now, look at that, comes right up to the edge of the stairs and then it actually sees the edge of the stairs and does not go over because it's a robot. It's also then going to get all out of those corners. And now, here's the scheduling. You touch the button, it's super intuitive. You just walk through, it tells you Monday, brings up the time. Tuesday, brings up the time. You tell it when you want it to run. And then look at this, it puts itself away. Now, obviously, we did this in an area where you can see it, but I'm gonna give you just a little hint. Put it under the bed.
Oh, yeah.
Let that go under the bed and hide under the bed. Put it under the nightside dresser, and then when it puts itself away, you never even see it.
It goes back there to charge itself.
Exactly.
You have you get 2 virtual walls, so if there's a part of the home where you don't want them to go, if there's a place where you want iRobot to stay out of, you can set those up. Everything you need is included in your purchase today, and only here, only now, only for this show, do you get 3 years worth of additional filters, additional brushes, additional sweeper pieces, all of it included in your purchase today. It has been a while since I've heard several HSN employees tell me that they were waiting to buy this specific model and offer, and I've been so incredibly thrilled and been keeping this and hiding it as a secret because we wanted to make sure we had it enough to be able to show you today for our summer house pick event for the best in home that we offer here at HSN, to give you a major national brand, a celebrated product, one that can make your life easier or can be that ultimate gift. You know, once upon a time, it was very inappropriate to give a vacuum cleaner as a gift to somebody. Not cool.
But not this vacuum cleaner.
This one is cool.
Right. Because
this one is gift worthy.
Right. Because you're not telling them, oh, you need to go do some work.
Yeah.
You're saying, here, let me do all the work for you with the Roomba. And when I say all the work, seriously here, all the work. You can see how clean this is, even with the carpet lines. That's how much suction power this Roomba has. Look at this. If you want to have this in your home, and it's up to you if you want to spend your time vacuuming, but I will tell you this, being a skeptic myself when I first got mine home, I was absolutely amazed because all that pet fur, all that dander, all that kitty litter, you want to get rid of all of that. You don't want to have it embedded in your carpet. The Roomba is going to do that for you. If you want to get rid of all of the little pet trimmings that are around, whether it's birds or kitty litter or cats, you name it, it's going to go to work for you. And notice on carpet, on tile, linoleum, on hardwood over here, we saw it. Whatever the case might be, you now are going to be able to have that cleaner, healthier home. Look over here, Brett. It's completely finished in the bedroom. Look how clean this floor is. I mean, literally, there's not even any dust on this floor. That's because the Roomba has dual filters in this model. I think that's why so many HSN employees have said, wait, I'm going to wait until this one goes on sale because it's the only one with dual filters. Now, watch this. I'm going to give it one big shake at the end, and you can see that dust coming out. So it's not only the particles that you do see, it's what you don't see as well. And I can tell you, because I'm a living testimony to it, because as disgusting as this is, I'm going to tell you all my dirt. So this is my dirt from my townhouse that I purchased about 4 years ago. I had it professionally cleaned before I moved in, before I bought it. And this is the dirt that was left over that I was horrified that my then 2-year-old, 3-year-old was rolling around in. This was left over, and it's what the Roomba found. And I got to tell you, seeing is believing. Do the test yourself. Vacuum with the upright that you have right now, and then when you get this Roomba home, do that test for yourself. And I challenge you, let yourself see just how much more powerful it is. And this is why. This is the 3-stage cleaning process. What it does is that side spinning brush, I mean, frankly, that's how a round unit gets into a square corner. That little side spinning brush gets into that square corner. Then it brings everything together through those side spinning brushes. And because this is AeroVac 2 technology, the bin acts like a trash compactor to pull everything to the back, so it gathers more and more and more. And that suction power gives you more and more dust and dirt, bringing it into the vacuum cleaner itself. And then it even tells you when you need to empty the bin. And then it goes home to recharge itself. And then it can run for another 3 hours. And then you can set the scheduler so that you never even have to touch it until you're ready to empty that bin. So now, if you want to be able to have a vacuum do all the work for you, the robot, 3 hours a day, you've got the opportunity to set that scheduler. You've got the opportunity to have time that. And so many people love that because here's the thing. Not only does it do the job, it does the job better. And that's the key.
So this is really, it's about treating yourself to a healthier home. It's about putting time back into your life. You know, if you're like me, I've got 2 cats and unfortunately now only 1 dog at home. We lost our other one the last couple of weeks, and I'm a little sad by what gets vacuumed up because it feels like the last of her. But it's a daily chore.
Yep.
Vacuum cleaning, trying to keep your home clean, trying to keep dog hair, cat hair, spills of dog food, cat food, not to mention the fact that I have 2 kids at home.
Right, 2 young kids.
Even if you're just a singleton, we track mud and dirt into our homes all the time. And you're not washing your clothes with a washboard and bucket anymore.
Right.
You're putting your dishes into an electric box. It manages to wash them all for you. You don't have to do the heavy lifting yourself. You don't have to do any lifting yourself. You can program the iRobot. If you want it to run when you're not home, you don't even want to know you have it. You can do that. If you want it to follow you around the house while you do other cleaning, let it be your little buddy by your side, taking care of some of the heavy lifting for you, you can do that. If you know anybody who's moving into a new home and managing kids and jobs and work, if you know anybody who's about to have their first child and you know they don't know what they're in for yet, you can give them a gift that will make life so much easier. It's worth every single penny, sorry guys, and it is only today. It is only for this show. It is only for this one-time special from the iRobot family that you get a deal like nobody else has ever been offered. If you go to any major website, this is a $500 vacuum, and it does not come with backup supplies. It does not come with extra filters and extra sweepers and extra brushes. We don't give you 1. We don't give you 2. We give you 3 full replenishment kits. That is a 3-year additional backup supply of filters and brushes and parts included with your purchase today. In addition to not 1 but 2 virtual walls and the remote control and the #1 top selling model in the industry. All today for $72 on your credit card, with now about half of the supplies that we have available sold as we are processing through your orders right now. This is on 6 flexible payments only for this hour. FlexPay is for absolutely everybody. We have major national brands. We ship instantly and immediately. It is not like layaway. And if you want to take the Leah Little challenge and use your upright and then run the iRobot behind it, remember, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're not impressed, if you're not going, oh my goodness, what have I been waiting so long for? We'll take it back, no questions asked.
You'll be calling
but it's an exclusive offer that you'll never be able to get again.
So let's get a little techie, right? You want to see underneath it? I think this is really super cool. So what we've done is we set up a mirror so you can actually see it in action underneath as it's about to move across and do a little vacuuming here. So I'm going to touch the button, and then here we go.